It's your girl E. Just Evonne, let's talk for a while until I see you again. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I promise it's gonna be a vibe with your girl E. Just Evonne, let's talk. With your girl E.
What's up? What's up? It is your girl E, and guess what? You are right on time. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well because your girl is doing marvelous. Now, let me say this first because I know you could have been anywhere in these YouTube streets, but you chose to rock with your girl, and for that, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. You are so appreciated. Now that we are all acquainted, do your girl a favor and hit that like button because it helps me out in the algorithm. And you guys know your girl needs to be helped out all up and through the algorithm. I'll wait. Now, Peach, the McIntyre, and the McIntyre experience is about to take you on a ride because guess what? Guess who cheating again? Now, we know it's a step and repeat and repeating a step, but hey, you know what we do over here, baby. We are over here to talk about it. Because if it's on social media, baby, it's all up for us to talk about. And that's what we do over here on this side of town. Baby, where we evaluate things, honey, we are really checking it out because we're looking at everything from a social aspect and how it affects us. And baby, guess what? Peach is having a meltdown again. Now, I want to talk about this because let me bring everybody up to speed. For those of you who do not know, because I have picked up some new subscribers over the past couple of weeks, welcome aboard. We are talking about Peach the McIntyre, what would we call Peach? She is a YouTuber over on the mommy sector side who's kind of made a niche for herself with trauma dumping and, mommy abusing. I don't know. What would we call that? A mommy abusing, or what we just call that? Alienation of affection from the mother. Like, we are going straight up no contact over there. And gentle parenting and being fruitful and multiplying, right? With a man who don't want to do anything but show up and smile and go gamble from what we see allegedly. But nevertheless, y'all, so we now know that Peach gifted her husband Wood a trip to Vegas by himself, a solo dolo trip. Now, I don't know if I would have been up for sending a man off to Vegas with a known history of infidelity. Now, the story is now that Peach believes that he is cheating currently. Like, I don't understand that. So now she is open to an open marriage. I don't get this thing right here. This can't end well. Like, you're willing to give the man straight up fellatio, even suspecting that he's been hitting another side honey dip. Baby, this is a new generation, a new time. I thought I heard it all with Puffy, but hey, I guess that's just regular nowadays. Y'all heard about Puffy and Cassie. They were dealing with a place called Cowboys for Angels there, where people can, how can I put it and keep it PG, honey? People pay to make other people happy and make sure they have a happy ending, right? So, long story short, allegedly Wood goes out to Vegas, which is I know for me, we're in the same time zone, and it's a 4-hour flight for me to Vegas. And apparently Wood, Peach is wanting us to believe that Wood got on a plane for 4 hours, went to Vegas, of which we did see footage and we did confirm by doing some, small time detective work that, yes, that he was current. And I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, how do I feel about a husband? Is this some new stuff? Like, first she had me with the husband being free every Friday, honey. That's some new school stuff, because I just don't see what a husband that's married with he has more than 9 kids. Peach has 9 kids. He actually has 12 kids. A man with 12 kids need to get out every Friday, and I don't know what he's doing. What do they call it? I don't know, child, what he doing on Friday night up until late through the wee hours of the morning. All I know is I was told that nothing happens after a certain time but legs and crime. So I don't know what was going on, where a married man with 12 kids would need to be out that late, but evidently Wood has some business that he has to take care of every Friday. So his birthday rolled around, honey, and apparently Peach, big baller, big baby, decided that for his birthday, she was going to send him to Vegas. Now, this is so weird to me, because I don't recall Peach showing us anything that Wood got her for her birthday. And I don't know if you guys know this, but their birthday is only like weeks apart. Their birthday is in the same month. So I guess he gets gifted the Burberry, the trips, and all of the things, and Peach can't even get flowers, honey. Girl, woo. This is way above my pay grade. I'm really telling you guys, I am really talking about something that I don't identify with in the least bit. So I am hoping that you guys are going to get in my comments and let me know, because, honey, I don't identify with this situation in the least bit, because I wish I would take care of a man and then send him on vacations, then allow him in his alleged good time thing to go to Vegas. Because let me think about this. Do y'all know? Hold on, y'all. Do y'all know, from a place like Tampa, you could get on a Spirit Airlines or a Southwest Airlines, and you could get the Vegas round trip, for less than $200. So that means he could have had his boo thing with him for a whole week in Vegas on Peach's dime. How does that sit with y'all? Let that marinate. Would y'all be willing to do that for your man? Let him go to Vegas by himself with your money to blow in the slots, and you didn't stop gambling? What is going on? But nevertheless, so she did that, allegedly. And while doing it, honey, all hell broke loose. I don't know if y'all saw it. Check this video out, because, honey, it had me on pins and needles. I'm not going to let you guys see a whole lot of it, because it is really, it's rubbing me kind of, it's too much. I'm overstimulated just looking at it. Honey, it was kids everywhere.
I already been praying over him. So Peach Patch, I'm just happy that we get to be together, that I get to have all the kids with me. My husband's birthday is 10 days after mine. My birthday is April 16th. His birthday is April 26th. For his birthday, I sent him to Vegas. Y'all know I don't gamble. So it's his birthday in Vegas, and I'm in the hospital. All 9 of my children. Talk about adversity. Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. And y'all already know that lady got a husband and 9 kids. And today is my husband's second day in Las Vegas for his birthday trip. And I have a 5-year-old in the hospital. He stayed overnight by himself in the hospital while my husband is on his first day of his birthday vacation in Las Vegas. I am like, oh my goodness, I refuse. This time I decided that I'm not calling her. I will never call my mom ever in life again. I made that decision. It's the best for me and my family. So we just got to deal with it. I went to Target, got amazing some bedding and some Sonic stuff, his iPad, so he can feel comfortable in the hospital as I have to go home. Adversity. But we keep going anyway. My husband get to enjoy his birthday vacation. We've been home all week. He ain't be back until Friday. So today Monday. Yeah, school day. So tomorrow, everybody but this one kiddo will be in daycare tomorrow. And, I'll get it together, yeah?
Okay, not to mention how overwhelmed I'm sure she is at this point and with everything that's going on, y'all. We have to talk about the elephant in the room. And this is not a joke. This is not a slash. This is really truthfully an issue. Do you guys see this Gorder on this woman's neck? We have to address this because this lady has a lot of followers. And I don't want anyone out here believing that it is okay to walk around with a Gorder that size on your neck unattended to. Now, we all know that with stress, your hormones and cortisol and all the rest of this stuff, baby, your body can get out of whack quick, right? All of that is hormonal. That Gorder needs to be checked out. I'm hoping that while she's in there, that a doctor or a nurse take notice of that thing because it is getting larger. And I'm hoping that they press upon her that they need the urgency of getting that thing checked out. I don't know. She don't show us everything, so I can't assume that she's not getting it checked out. But if you have anything on you growing like that, please do yourself a favor. If you want to stick around on this side of the dirt a little longer, go get that thing checked out. That Gorder is really growing. And I mean, I'm not surprised. She's under a lot of stress.
A lot of kids to come in the hospital. They being in the car. Yeah. So that part is better, but I'm not believing. As for what is wrong with Amazing Life, we don't know yet. That's why we're here. Peach Patch. So they gave my kiddos some, what you made? Some Play-Doh. They gave them some, what are you making them do this? Coloring paper. The busy themselves. What you making up? Nami, stop throwing stuff. Nami is being my challenging child. Amazing is in pain. The long day, adversity. And my lip is feeling. Adversity. They're gonna make them feel better. Yep, they're gonna make them feel better. You okay? Yeah. I'm gonna get some drinks. I'm sitting in the hallway because Amazing is getting some, x-rays done. It's just, it's like, oh my God, who knew this would be how we spend our Monday? But at least, we're making it work. We're pushing through. We're gonna keep going anyway. I'm gonna send you ever duty. Give me a second. Amazing thing.
Y'all, it's so much going on. Even Choice is on duty. Choice is on doo-doo duty. He's like, hey, doo-doo, he doo-doo. Like, he wants her to know it. Listen, we got somebody on member number 2 that needs to be handled on aisle 3. Get him over there and change him. And that is a lot going on. Like, truthfully, we have, let's think about it. We have the twins. Then we have the second set of Irish twins. Like, we got 4 kids for sure that needs to be changed. Whew. Oh, man. I wish I would be sending somebody. I mean, everybody needs to be at home, hands on deck. You don't have that many kids and think you need to have a day off, a week off, or any days off, baby. We need everybody hands on deck. But hey, that's her situation. That's not my situation, so I don't have to get worked up over it. But guys, tell me what you guys think about that. Like, do you think, one, that Wood came back? Do you think Wood came back? And 2, do you think he deserves a daddy's weekend vacation? You know? Or a standing bromance, Friday bromance, you know? Because I'm going to keep it 100 with you. That whole hospital situation had me over the top, honey. I was done with it. I was through. It was a lot. It was a lot. My nerves was shot, honey. I was feeling away. I was feeling away about all of the health hazards that was on that floor with them kids. And honey, it was really, I was thinking I was going to have to call OSHA over there to help them out. But nevertheless, apparently, according to Peach, after Wood leaves, she takes the baby to the hospital and then finds out that the little guy will be admitted. Not only is he getting admitted, but he's getting transported to another hospital while Wood is out there in Sin City doing everything he needs to do and everything he can do but be a daddy. Now, you cannot make that up. Now, this is something that allegedly Peach paid for, and in my opinion, I believe the little guy was sick before he left. I just find it hard to believe that in the span of 4 hours, that little boy was in, such a state that they had to admit him into a hospital. And y'all, that was a hot ass mess, if you ask me. It was just too much going on. Peach was over there looking like she was ready to give it all up to Jesus, and honey, my nerves was racked. Okay. It was kids everywhere crying, and the babies had babies, and it was just, ooh, Jesus. When I tell you, that was some chaotic energy, baby. That was some real chaotic energy. In the video, she said that she was going to reach out to Wood and see if he was going to be able to come back. It looks as though he came back, and I'm only saying that because Peach, that's the way she does her videos. She'll do our clickbait for you guys to believe that Wood is being inconsiderate, blah, 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 blah. And then she'll come back out. The PAHs no, honey. Those are her words, not mine. I'm not calling you that. Let me make that very clear. Because, honey, people don't have really good critical thinking skills sometimes on these YouTube streets. You know that Wood came home and, she had a redeemer, and things were on the way. But let me tell y'all something. This right here is getting ready to go into full throttle. So everybody, put your seatbelts on. We are getting ready to ride the second waves. Those of you who have been with me on this whole social experiment while we, research and try to figure out what's going on in this family dynamic, you guys will know that this is not our first time. This is not our first rodeo. That, this is a cycle that Peach does over and over again. But nevertheless, it's always a twist. And this time, the twist is that she was alone. Wood was out of town. She condoned it. And to be continued, Brother Wood is back cheating. Now, the operative word is back. According to the streets, allegedly, he never stopped. Okay? Now, I don't know this to be true. I'm not around with Wood when he's doing his dirt, if he is, in fact, doing dirt. So I'm going to leave that with allegedly. Okay? But I will say this. It is unbecoming to a young family with 9 kids and a man that doesn't work to be out in the streets, because it is dangerous. The opportunity for a fiasco is very high at a certain time, baby. And if he out there at that time of night, he is spending bread that they don't have to be spending in this economy. And that's my opinion. Okay. Now, Peach, what I'd like to say to you is that you cannot send people out. You cannot send your husband out and play with the devil like that. Like, I don't understand. And I'm sure it's a lot of women out here that can tell you. Y'all jump down in the comment and please tell this girl that she is playing with fire. Okay. 1, letting your husband go out. We told you that was a no-no. You did it, honey. Number 2, once he gets an appetite for being away from that noisy, chaotic household that you got going on, he's going to desire to be there. And if you've already made it very easy for him to go find out what peace and tranquility feels like. Honey, if old girl got a mean back rub and some hot rocks, your ass is in trouble, honey. Because ain't nothing like a good massage in a quiet-ass house with some sweet-smelling perfume and some all moving around, girl. Honey, I'm telling you, you got a problem. If that's what it is, ain't nothing can save you. Nothing can save you. You're going to have to figure out what you're going to do about it. You're going to have to try to find a way to live with it or live without it. And I ain't in the business of telling people to live with it or live without it. I'm just trying to tell you those are your only two choices, baby, because that's what it is. Once a man finds peace, that's where he want to be at. Now, what I would suggest you do is work on getting that house organized and them children on a real schedule, right? Work on getting somebody in there to help you get that house under control so that you can find peace and tranquility in your house, and you and that man need to renegotiate that Friday shit, man. From now on Fridays, we getting a babysitter, and me and you, we gonna go out. If it's no more than going sitting on the back of that porch, okay? But him going out by himself, no. We not doing that right there, as Tracy would say. Not that, never. Going on trips by yourself, no. To Vegas where Nookie is on the menu, that's not gonna happen either. But I mean, what do I know, child, honey? I'm an older woman, and I don't know nothing about this new stuff that these young girls going through, and I don't want to know nothing about it, because it's a lot going on, honey. 9 kids, over the top. But I feel like this, guys. If it were me and I was making 6 figures or could make 6 figures in a month, I don't know if I'll be putting up with that. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 100. But then again, I don't have the trauma that Peaches has over family and daddy abandonment and being neglected. I don't have that trauma, so it's hard for me to wrap my head around how she could be thinking. And we already know this right here deserves a whole lot of people with letters behind their names to help her navigate this. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, but honey, in this case, we already know that it is a broken record. She needs to go get some damn help, for real. Because you could hear the desperation in her voice when she was talking about them kids. And honey, I don't know. I'm over it, honey, because your girl got a garden to go take care of and other stuff to worry about. And this is all that I have for it. But I do. Y'all stick around. I got something for y'all in the end, y'all. Honey, we got something for you at the end, and I would love for you to check it out. You guys, please make sure you check it out and drop down in the comments and tell me, are you a new school woman that understands that these new school men need time and attention away from you with his side recreational boo or his bromance with his friends? Are you okay with your husband doing it every Friday up until Saturday morning when he comes home at 4 a.m? Are you okay with that? Or would you condone and or pay for your husband to go on a solo sabbatical to Vegas, baby? Let me know. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you're working with. And I think that's it for me, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stick around until the end, because I got a real treat for you. But if you stuck around this long with your girl, but now I gotta go water my plants and feed my chickens. I am your girl E, and I am out. And oh, don't let nobody, I mean nobody, rain on your parade. Until the next time, you dig?
Coming to the stage, put your hands together for the evaluators.
Like a week before, said you needed space, said you needed time, but time don't lie and peace don't hide. I set the table and enabled you to make a fool of me. Told myself, girl, don't make a scene. But silence loud and perfume strong, and intuition ain't never wrong. If you can step out, I can step too. A heart gets tired of waiting on you. You play your games behind my back, but love don't live where there's no respect. So don't be shocked when I don't come through. If you cheat on me, I might cheat too. You used to hold me, now you hold your phone. Sleeping with the kids, leaving me alone. I reached for you, you turned away. Like guilt done stole your night and day. Tried to talk, you brushed me off. Laughed it off like I ain't soft. But I've been strong too many nights. Now I'm the one who just might buy. If you can step out, I can step too. A heart gets tired of waiting on you. You play your games behind my back, but love don't live where there's no respect. So don't be shocked when I don't come through. If you cheat on me, I might cheat too. I gave you grace, I gave you time, I gave you nights I should've kept for mine. I wore the pain like Sunday's best, but baby now I'm laying it to rest. No more begging, no more pride. I won't keep dying while I'm still alive. If I walk away, don't call it cruel. You taught me how, I just played your rules. If you can step out, I can step too. Step two. A heart gets tired of waiting on you. Tired of waiting, baby. You play your games behind my back. Behind my back. Love don't live where there's no respect. No respect. So don't be shocked when I don't come through. I won't come through. If you cheat on me, I might cheat too. Yes, I might. Yes, I might. No more tears, for what will I waste? Peach got